So we are on the Chiang Mai terminal. There are some kind of umbrellas hanging.
Now we are approaching Noi Bai International Airport. Welcome to Vietnam, Hanoi. Let's begin our Vietnam adventure. It's a first visit in my life.
Welcome to Hanoi. We arrived. Welcome to Hanoi. Let's see what Vietnam has to offer. Wonderful mosaic on the airport. Welcome to Hanoi. Let's see how smoothly we'll get through immigration office. I have visa, so actually immigration office went smoothly. They didn't even check my visa, so I'm totally surprised. Oh my god, it was so hard to reach this place because there are so similar names, so it's hard to distinguish it and to put it correctly into Grab, which is basically Uber. So anyway, as always, let's do some room check. So this is how looks this condo in Vin Homes, Greenbay. This is $400 for 2 weeks. Pretty nice view. The whole area around. Okay, so let me show you the room. It's pretty clean, pure. Some little kitchen and pretty nice bathroom. Pretty modern, everything. So this is the view from balcony, 36th floor. It's pretty nice and pretty tall. If you have a fear of height, then it's definitely not a place for you. So this is the building from the far. Well, it's quite massive. I was wondering, what is it on the area of those apartments? Wait, is it a public cooking space? Or you can just casually wash your hands after eating your meal, whatever. This is proper way to starting your day. The coffee and pretty nice view of Hanoi. Here we cheers. Oh, let's set up some air conditioner. Pretty nice. Some thunderstorm is coming. Let's enjoy the moment before the madness. Pretty nice pomelo. Swan duck Viet. Let's find out if it's good. Spring rolls. Happy Halloween, everyone! Straight from Vietnam. So let me show you the Vietnamese speciality. Some kind of pancake with yellow cheese inside. Pretty good. This is my cafe after Chiang Mai. So the food is basically walking on the street here. Oh, such a chaos, more or less organized. So this is my apartment from afar. Yeah, it's quite massive, I must say. Let's get some fresh fruits. Right, so I bought 2 mangoes for around 36,000 of dongs. Well, not a bad price. Let's check how fresh they are. Finland preschool. How to become a diabetic. But anyway, it's a perfect way to start in your morning. Kilometers accomplished in around 24 minutes. Pretty good. It's for me. Average 11 kilometers per hour, so pretty good. Now is it green or not? Or am I gonna die here? What is going on? So welcome to Vietnam. So here we have the streets of rockets. Let's see how good they are. Let's check them out on the empty stomach. Really nice spring rolls with some, what is this, cucumber soup or some sauce and coconut. Another spring rolls with some shrimps. Let's get some real Vietnamese coffee. Let's do this. This is traditional milk coffee and espresso. Well, at least it's honest. And So in the Vietnam, family, women are dominating. We have the godmother, the boss of the bosses. Okay, I don't want to be offended, but looks like some kind of movement, right? Let's get inside. Is it a temple or something Chinese? So here we have Chinese pagoda. Why there's water for sale? No idea. Morality case. Drop some coins, or in this case, some cash. Oh, so we have original Häagen-Dazs shop in the middle of Hanoi. Small fish in this soup. Let's see the big island. So warm. I'm boiling, but let's continue.
J Mountain Temple was erected in 19th century in commemoration of Trang Quang Dao, the greatest military commander of the Tran dynasty. For his military brilliance, Trang Quang Dao led the Vietnamese army to several victories over the Yuan dynasty in 13th century. The temple also pays homage to Van Son de Quan, the god of prosperity in ancient Chinese culture and Taoist philosophy. Initially, the tourist attraction was named Ngoc Son Pagoda. However, in Vietnamese culture, pagodas serve as the place for Buddhist practices, while temples are dedicated to the worship of historical figures. Therefore, soon after construction, its name was changed into Ngoc Son Temple.
The roots, living roots.
Temple underwent inclusive repair in 1865 under the direction of Ninh Van Siu, an eminent scholar of the Nghia dynasty. All of these structures form a remarkable complex of relics which reflects the spiritual life of the 1,000-year-old capital.
So here we have some monuments of working class people. What a quite irony to consider the fact that Americans used to use it to conquer this land, and now it's for as a tourist attraction. Casually walking through the roundabout. This is how you crossing the street in Vietnam, in the middle of the traffic. Looks like some big ship, cruise ship. Interesting. Weird. Vietnamese coffee.
Can you go there?
Local artwork shop.
Inside? Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, so my neighborhood will give you some transformation. Look at these guys. The miracle is happening if you start kickboxing. Art gallery and coffee shop. Let's see. Looks really nice. Today I just realized how hard it is to communicate with some local people over here. Because even though I told the guy that I wanted chicken and he nodded with his head and he approved my request, I received a noodle soup with some beef. So I just realized either I need to point the fingers at the picture or just gave them some translation. It's what I want actually, not what they think I might want. So this is the little inconvenience of traveling here. So look how dense smog is in the city of Hanoi. It's a really bad air quality and you better be wearing a mask. So breathing this dust is definitely toxic. Speaking about foggy smoggy, the visibility is terrible today. This looks like pomelo. Well, pretty big one, still growing. Pretty nice. Some oysters here. Smells pretty bad, but they're getting some pearls.
Small pieces, and they become red color because we use antibacterial cover natural and protect from bacteria. Yeah. And after that, we can do one small piece of membrane, and the core membrane inside are the layers of the
They book for like the bigger boat, but that's boat much than 99 people. Our boat.
Let's go, let's go. We scratch a little bit.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. So our boat have two levels.
This is our cruise ship. Let's go to the national park. So we have some oysters here.
Halong Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and popular travel destination in Quang Ninh Province, Vietnam. The name Ha Long means descending dragon. Area has around 1,553 square meters, including 2,000 islets, most of which are limestone.
Go ahead in front of the boat, you can see it right now. And after taking picture, we can come back and eat again, okay? So this is Chicken Island. It's in front of the boat right now, guys.
Approaching Chicken Island. Let me show you. It actually looks like chicken. Yeah. This is chicken. So these are the fighting chickens, so called. It's quite windy. There we go. So we're exploring.
My camera is not waterproof, so I had to be really careful. Surrounding rocks were intimidating by its size.
So let's do some quick footage of this nice golf, and let's go back because our lovely kayak is sinking more or less. So let's go back. Some songs of kayaks. People have fun here. Let's clap your hands. Oh, let's get through the cave on the other side. So far so good. So you have some grass staircase. Quite wonderful golf. Just got back from kayaks. Let's explore more.
Hiking and swimming. And you want to go for hiking, this will be on the stairs from the foot to the top of the island. So it takes around 10 minutes for one way. Up and down about 20 minutes. And of course, if you're tired, you don't want to get to the top, you can go halfway, 5 minutes only. 120 steps. And after hiking, you can go down and go swimming. And we have time until we have about 50 minutes.
We have reached T-Top Island. The island was named by the most respected hero of Vietnam, President Ho Chi Minh, after the Russian cosmonaut German Titov on the occasion of his first visit to Halong Bay in 1962. With a summit height at 110 meters, the mountain on T-Top Island is taking about 450 steps to reach its peak.
T-Top Island. So this guy used to be a cosmonaut, and now we're trying to. He reached the space, and we reached the top, the mountain. It's quite steep. Sick, man. So that's the first stop on the way to the top. See you on the top. So welcome to the top. I'm sweating, but it's a remarkable view. It was definitely worth it. Maybe I will jump to the water. Come back. So the mango with some special pink powder and such a nice view. Sun is going down as we are. So really quite steep going down the rock. Beach life. Yeah. For rent, 100,000. So, Hornak life. So this is floating temple. Kinda. Amazing sails. So now we arrived to explore some caves. It's a one-way ticket on the other side of this wonderful island. So either you make it or you will stay here and need to run.
Money. Yeah. Spend too much money. Okay.
So now we reached some viewpoint. Let me show you.
One picture.
Yeah, without chips and without people.
It's the cave. Quite impressive.
Sung Sot Cave was allegedly first discovered by the French in 1901, who took it upon themselves to name it Surprising Cave because of its surprising beauty, although the name didn't catch on until a good 40 years later.
We have 6 different floating villages with about like 1.8 thousand people living on the water. But after 2006, 2006, so it's for the living bracket that we type of mollusk and shellfish. So after they die, all the shells will be sink under the bottom of the sea. So it's various layers by layer.
In order to reach the second chamber, visitors must walk down a narrow passageway. The second chamber is known as the Serene Castle. This chamber is large and grand with an extremely high ceiling, and has many interesting rock formations which locals identify by likening them to animals due to their shapes.
First thing that make French people very surprised because we here is right, and you see over, you can see it over bigger and bigger. And you can see that this one like our house. The first chamber over there right, is just like only really huge, very big. You wouldn't be surprised when you get there, right? And the second thing that make French surprised, the church, right, in Europe, and over here also still on the strata like this. Look like melting cement, right? Also look like human made, but everything inside the cave, they all natural made, except for the way, of course, the light system. And the ceiling look like this, because remember, right, all the face, the arm, the leg, and the tail, the monkey, clinging, clapping.
Where's the
this
monkey?
called coconut tree, right? And next to the monkey, you can see this one look like symbol of Singapore. Have you been there? Okay, so now we go to the
So there is a Batman.
Let's go over there. That will be the center. From there, that will be the best place to take picture of you inside the cave. Okay? When did they make the walkway? 1994.
Stunning.
That's why I'm rich. Okay.
One eye-catching rock formation is shaped like a horse with a long sword and is linked to the legend of Ngoc Son. It is said that Ngoc Son protected locals by defeating aggressors, demons, and evil spirits, and when his work was done, he ascended to the heavens, leaving behind a stone horse and sword to continue to drive away any future aggressors.
I think I've had enough. I want a beer.
After cave exploration, it's time for wonderful sunset cruise to the harbor.
Cheers.
Because Vietnamese people, we are the meat lover. We eat a lot of meat. So bun cha is very nice one. You can try.
Special seasonal cappuccino with egg on the top.
Undercover KGB agent here. So after I pay for my pork, those nice ladies gave me some piece of pomelo, which is really nice gesture, I think. So the hospitality is pretty good in this country. So starting with coffee, we have everything under the sun that you might think of: yoga, zumba, gym, kick, fit, whatever it is, pilates, some local trainer, and Central Park, kinda. So here we have 5G palm tree. See what kind of fruits it's giving. Nice bridge on the little island in the concrete jungle. Very peaceful place in that chaos and madness really enjoyed richer neighborhood here. All those apartments. So these are the apartment blocks that I'm currently living. Yeah, you know, the pressure differences, it's so significant that I can even feel it in my ears, especially when I'm just a little sick and I can't equalize them properly. It's a real peaceful place to get some relief. You don't want to fall into that water. However, surprisingly, something swimming here. There's some. So let me show you how the contrast looks like here. So here we have a really nice and luxurious neighborhood, and if you go left, so that you can see the end, this neighborhood, and right on the other side you have people living, I'm not sure officially or not. So once again, the view in homes. See, some of the building has solar panels on the top. That's an enormous flower here. Skater. This looks like perfect skating spot. I don't know what's the purpose of it, but struggling to get some aggression everywhere. Finally the smog moved a little bit away, so it exposed some mountains on the horizon, something I was not expecting at all. I was even not aware. Wow, it's crazy how dense the pollution was. So I was not even aware what's on the horizon. Anyway, looks quite nice. I don't know what kind of route is that. Let's try it anyway. Ooh, such an intense. Some horseradish or some kind of like ginger. Really weird taste. I hope it's healthy at least. Wonderful piece of jackfruit. It's so smelly that even though I didn't unpack it. So the real Vietnamese coffee. It's dripping to my cup, and it's still keeping warm in the water.
The temple was built in 1070 at the time of Emperor Li Ting-tong, and it hosted the Imperial Academy, Vietnam's first national university, from 1076 to 1779. The Van Mu is one of several temples in Vietnam which is dedicated to Confucius, sages, and scholars. The various pavilions, halls, statues, and stelae of doctors are places where offering ceremonies, study sessions, and the strict exam of the Dai Vet took place. The construction of the stone stele began in 1484 under the Emperor Le Tang Tong. He erected 116 stelae of carved blue stone turtles with elaborate motifs to honor talent and encourage study.
Yep, okay.
The students here learned Chinese, Chinese philosophy, and Chinese history. They had textbooks printed on paper which were in both Chinese and Vietnamese. The rear building has two levels. The ground floor has a statue of rector of the academy and shows exhibits of the temple and the academy with a display on Confucius education in Vietnam. The upper floor is dedicated to the three monarchs who contributed most to the foundation of the temple and the academy. Li Tang Tong, who founded the temple in 1070, Li Nang Tong, who founded the Imperial Academy, and Lei Tang Tong, who ordered the erection of the turtle stone stelae of Dr. Laureates in 1484.
People actually dropping money on this roof, and someone went even farther and dropped some underwear. London tour, double-decker.
Ok. Đưa về hóa đơn đây, vậy để hóa đơn 60 người ta đang thắc mắc cái này.
The Imperial Citadel is a complex of historic buildings associated with the history of Vietnam located in the center of Hanoi. Its construction began in 1010 and was completed in early 1011 under the reign of Emperor of the Lai dynasty.
Zainteresowany archeologią.
From 1954 to 1975, the People's Army of Vietnam had its headquarters within the Citadel. Building D67 was constructed, as the name suggests, in 1967. It was built the contemporary architectural style to look like a house and hide its military significance, with many defensive features, including a 60 centimeters thick soundproofing wall, reinforced entrance, and connecting tunnels that allow for emergency evacuation in case of any attack.
Phương về qua rồi trở về, về thôi, xong sáng mai lại lên sớm.
So there is a security guy on the front gate, and even though nothing is happening, he told me I need to wait 30 minutes to get inside. What is going on in this country? Some undefined ingredients. I will check them later on. Some soup, spices, and wonderful tea. This is this is really interesting. Some mint soup mixed with some other spices. So it's almost 3 a.m. and they scratching the asphalt. It's crazy. And by the way, in the middle of nowhere, it's a huge fire. No idea what they're burning there. Try to zoom in. What is going on? Is this the United Nations car in Vietnam? Could be. I have no idea. Some Maybach. And by the way, on every corner we have some kind of like a fireplace, and I was thinking, oh, maybe he tried to get rid of mosquitoes, but well, it's for religious purposes. Some Buddhist praying. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Let's go to Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum over there. We have some security checkpoint. Let's get there. Secured area.
Unfortunately, it's forbidden to record inside. The line was coordinated by security and they really look at your hands and what you do.
người chiến sĩ đã tham dự các hội thảo quốc tế và phong trào giải phóng dân tộc đã giúp cho rằng một sự nghiệp giải phóng của nhân dân Việt Nam góp phần vào cuộc đấu tranh chuyển của các dân tộc vì hòa bình độc lập dân tộc, dân chủ và tiến bộ xã hội.
Chơi ra không được chơi cô.
Không được xem đâu, mình đã xem toàn cảnh rồi. Mình xem toàn cảnh rồi.
Huge pomelos right in front of some school. For some Nike, this is the place to get one. Mausoleum. Almost like a Lego. No one noticed.
Hoa Lo Prison, one of the most brutal prisons with extremely cruel punishment. It is a historical place that has witnessed the strong determination of Vietnamese revolutionaries and their sacrifices for their country. From the end of 19th century, the French colonialists strongly suppressed the fighting movements of the Vietnamese people. They set the court system, recruit more policemen, and built many more prisons to serve the ruling administration in Vietnam.
So when the prisoner lie down, it's like lifting.
From 1964 to 1973, a part of the prison was used to capture American pilots who were shot down during their bombing raids against North Vietnam. In this period, Yolo was euphemistically called the Hanoi Hilton by the prisoners in detention. Alumni of Hoa Lo include Douglas Peter Peterson, who later became the first US ambassador to Vietnam, and John McClain, the US senator.
Fresh coconut juice.
Quoc Pagoda is more than 1,500 years old, which means the place holds such an important role in development of Vietnam in general and Hanoi in particular. This is the main reason why the temple attracts thousands of visitors from all over the world every year.
So in Vietnamese we have 6 intonations.
Famous for sacred sanctuary and stunning scenery, it used to be a favorite place for sightseeing of many kings of Vietnam in special festivals such as Tet Holiday and Full Moon Days. More than 1,000 years have passed, the pagoda still preserves its fame and unique characteristics in its architecture in spite of urbanization.
Karma is karma.
Bitch.
That will be all for this Hanoi trip. See you on the another adventure somewhere outside and far from this concrete jungle, and thanks for watching.